some BS and beer media. It's Top of the Bleachers with Jason and Tucker.
Handoff, Smith coming right, trying to outrun the coverage, makes a cut, gets it. Oh, he's still going all the way. He's going to score. He's got the five.
Let's see what the guys are talking about today.
Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to the Top of the Bleachers. It is July 30th. We only got a couple more days till August already. I got vacation in September. I'm like, it's almost September.
It's getting close. It's getting close.
Anyway, we got some all kinds of stuff today, man. We got some freaking NFL camp. We got Unbreakable Records from college football. We'll talk about that. I got some Arkansas stuff to talk about. We got some Madden 99 stuff. The rankings thing. I want to talk about that a little bit. And then they put out the top 10 rookies that are ranked in Madden coming out. So that was kind of an interesting.
Oh, in Madden.
In Madden, yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right.
And then some just a lot of NFL training camp stuff. But before we get started,
yeah, man, what's going on?
We actually have some mail for the mailbag section. Yes, that's impressive. So
I'm sure. Wait, I'm gonna guess that it's negative. I'm gonna guess that it's negative. Is it negative? Who's it directed at? Is it directed at you or directed?
Well, I think it's more directed at you because it's the Colin Kaepernick thing the other day, and
he'll be my least favorite player, or my least favorite.
Yeah. Let me see if I can share it. I don't know. Can I share this? I don't know if I can share this. Let me see. Let me make sure there's nothing on here. I don't want anybody to see. Okay, because this is like in our comments here. So
you can just read it if you want.
Okay, so this is what he said.
Right.
This is from Be Like Quincy. So if you're listening, Quincy, we got your message.
We got your message. Okay,
we got your message, Doug. He says, and he commented on the short that we had on Colin Kaepernick. We were talking about
our five least favorite athletes.
But that wasn't the subject, was it?
Yeah, that was our list. 5 least.
Oh yeah, most hated athletes.
Oh yeah, and that's a personal list. I mean, that's a very personal list.
Yeah, Bill Laimbeer.
I had Bill Laimbeer, Christian Laettner.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some other.
Yeah, I had some dudes on there. Yeah,
but Colin Kaepernick was on there. Yeah, I remember.
At the end of that thing, you said, "But you said, oh man, I can't." That was your number one, I guess.
Yeah, that was my number one. Yeah.
Okay, well, Colin Kaepernick. All right.
Yeah.
This Quincy says. There are actual athletes who have cheated and disrespect, and he capitalized cheated and disrespected, by the way, capital.
Disrespect.
There are actual athletes who have cheated and disrespect the love of the game.
Of the love of the game. Okay, all right.
I don't know who's he talking about. Pete Rose. I don't know.
I don't know. About. Probably the guys that took steroids like LeBron.
And he says your least liked player in all sports is a man who stood up for injustice in a way you didn't agree. So I guess you didn't agree with him, but we didn't talk about why you didn't like him. You just said
I think what I said was I didn't really want to go down that road. I didn't, it's a long subject.
It's very political as well.
We
don't normally talk about that stuff.
Well, go ahead. Is that it? Is that all?
Well, okay. I mean, up to this point, okay, he thinks you didn't agree with Colin Kaepernick's stance. Okay.
Yeah.
Shame on you, my guy.
Okay. All right.
Grown man still needs to mature. I don't even know, that sentence doesn't make any sense.
Is that I need to mature, or Colin Kaepernick needs to mature?
Grown man still needs to mature. I'm not sure if he's talking about that's what I'm saying. That's not a full sentence.
Maybe it's something,
and learn how to write English. Yeah.
Maybe I should watch the video again. Maybe that's something I said.
Grown man still needs to mature.
Yeah.
That makes that sentence makes no sense. Anyway, let me guess. No, this is what he said. Let me guess.
Mm-hmm.
MLK is your least favorite person of all time. You just don't want to go down that rabbit hole. Question mark. So again, I guess he thinks because you don't agree with Colin Kaepernick, You hate Martin Luther King Jr. I do. Yes. I don't know. There's your comment of the day from the mailbag. We finally got one.
Well, let Rural Route Tuck answer the mail from the mailbag.
Okay.
Colin Kaepernick is my least favorite because he brought politics into sports. See, I watch sports to escape politics and reality. I don't want to think about my life and my bills that are due and the taxes and what my government's doing to me and all this stuff. I like to watch sport. That's why I hate it when they bring social issues into sports. This is not going to sound very good, but I'm not a fan of the October pink. Okay. Like you could do something a lot. Yeah. Wearing pink. Okay. First of all, breast cancer awareness. Is there actually people out there that are not aware that there's breast cancer?
There is. I've seen a lot of stories where the ladies like, I saw your thing with the pink stuff and I went and got checked and you saved my life.
Women should get checked. It shouldn't be a pink shirt though. You should just go to get checked. Anyway, I just think they could do something better. Like they could do some sort of donation text thing during the month of October, and then the NFL could match it. So whatever you send in, the NFL matches and sends the cancer research or something. They could do it.
A lot of stuff, actually.
They could do it a lot better than what they do it. But I don't like it when they bring in social issues. Colin Kaepernick was the quarterback for the 49ers. Okay. First of all, that's one strike against you. You're a 49er. I hate 49ers. Okay? Number two is after the game, since he's the quarterback of a very popular NFL team, he had a bank of microphones in his face after every game. And that would have been the time to talk about the subjects that he wanted to talk about. That would be his platform area when every media guy's got his microphone in your face. You know, don't give them any sound bites. Only talk about your whatever it is you're after, you know. But he didn't do that. Instead, he decided to take a stand at probably the most disrespectful, since you're the one who brought up disrespect, the most disrespectful time that you possibly could. And did you really think the NFL was going to keep him around? The NFL is all about the badge, and you just alienated over half of the people that watch football. Are you an idiot? Apparently. So he's not in the league anymore. Last time he tried out was in 2022 with the Raiders, couldn't make the team. Now he's writing children's books with his wife. His Wikipedia says he's a social activist. He's not, they don't even call him a football player. He's a social activist now.
Yeah.
I don't care what you're protesting, what you're standing up for. If you believe in it, stand up for it, protest for it. Just don't force me, you know. And then the media was complicit in the whole thing, because why is the camera pointed anywhere other than the flag during the national anthem? And if you have all this drama going on about the national anthem, why even broadcast it? Why not just come in like the NBA does when it's time for the tip? Yeah. But they didn't do that, did they? They focused the camera on all these players. I mean, it got to the point where the Cowboys all went out and linked arms and got on a knee together. Do you think that old white man knew what he was kneeling for? No, he had no clue. Okay. It was just the whole thing brought politics into sports, and I don't like that. It's got nothing to do with Colin Kaepernick, his play on the field, any of that stuff. It's got to do with I had to watch a whole season of football, and all they wanted to talk about was that crap, and I want to watch football. That's the only reason Colin Kaepernick was at number one on my list. And here's another thing. Colin Kaepernick is no MLK, okay? First of all, MLK's message was all about the content of your character and not the color of your skin. That was not Colin Kaepernick's message, okay? It he's not even close to MLK. And the fact that you would try and compare the two shows that you're an idiot like Colin Kaepernick. And you need to do a little bit of research.
Mailbag. We're never getting no mailbag ever again now.
You need to watch some MLK videos. Maybe watch Thomas Sowell. Thomas Sowell is a good one. He'll teach you some stuff. Tim Scott, you could watch some of his speeches. He'll teach you some stuff. But apparently you just are a parrot and believe whatever a celebrity tells you. So I'm not a celebrity, but I'm telling you, you're an idiot. And then one more thing, okay? One more thing.
You said short.
One more thing. One more thing. One more thing. My brother said this after, I talked to my brother about this, and my brother said, I said, what would you say to somebody who compared MLK to Colin Kaepernick? Without just being totally rude, what would you say? And my brother said, well, off the top of my head, I would say there have been thousands of books that have been published about MLK. There have been probably 100 documentaries over MLK. And that guy's post and me talking about Colin Kaepernick is the most Colin Kaepernick's been talked about in 4 years. Okay? So, Sydney, I hope you subscribe. Or was it Sydney?
Quincy,
I hope you subscribe. I hope you keep watching. Keep sending those letters. Keep sending that stuff. We love to hear from you.
We'll probably never get another comment ever again. Don't comment on that show. They'll call you an idiot.
Well, I mean, I'm going to call you what you are, man.
I'm pretty dumb sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. Well, the only part I'll say is that the disrespect part is what you hit right on the head. And to me, it was disrespectful because you're living in this country and you're making millions of dollars getting to play a game for a job. Okay, I think you're pretty lucky. You're pretty blessed.
Yeah.
And I don't think, like you said, I understand, that's just not the right time to protest what you wanted to say.
You have a bank of microphones in front of you after every game.
Well, I mean, just you could make videos. You could do anything, social media, whatever. Yeah. You don't have to do it right then. That's just a bad look and disrespectful because, like I said, you live here and you're so lucky. You're very, very few that get to make it as far as you did, and you just crapped all over it. I just don't.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't like that. I find that disrespectful.
It's just you don't alienate half the people that watch you. Michael Jordan has a famous quote about, why don't you do more for the Democratic Party? And he said, because Republicans buy tennis shoes too. Yep. There's no point in me cutting off, half the people, to get, I can't sell them anything now because I have alienated them. And we live in a time now where people do that. People get upset at Robert De Niro, and dadgummit, I'm not watching another Robert De Niro film as long as like you're going to bring down Robert De Niro, but I'm just not watching him. It's like, it's just ridiculous. And not only that, but I mean, I remember when it started happening and he kneeled for the first time and it started building, and then it bled down to college and then down to high school. And then you had freaking everybody kneeling during the national. And it was just
not the right time.
Not the right time.
I don't disagree with your argument about police brutality, all that stuff that you're talking about. I don't disagree with what you're saying at all about that.
It's your time.
What he was saying about that, but yeah, the way you did it just made me not want to hear it. Like you said, I'm trying to escape when I'm watching sports. I'm not trying to hear about politics. That's why we don't talk about it.
Yeah, I don't want that in my sports. If I want politics, I'll flip over and watch Fox News or CNN or whatever you like to watch. I'm trying to escape. is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get away from my problems. And here you come dragging more, crap into it. Just, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. And he was a 49er. So there you go.
Yeah. Well, moving on from the Colin Kaepernick saga. 15 minutes in now, so no big deal.
Well, that's the most Colin Kaepernick's been talked about in 4 years, right there.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, moving on to our first segment, 11 man. Ryan Sandberg passed away.
Yeah. I think I got his rookie card. I've been meaning to go and look through my cards. I think I
feel like all our childhood heroes are like dying off or something, man.
It's what happens when you start getting this gray in your beard and you start getting older. It's like
I know, by the way, we're getting close. We're almost August, bro.
What's really crazy is the people that are still alive, like Keith Richards, still alive. It's like, how is Keith Richards still alive? It's just nuts.
That's true. And then I don't know if I don't think I texted you about this, but did you see this Angel Reese quote? She's a genius,
dude. I had to read this a couple of different times. I'm still not convinced she really said this.
I don't know. I mean, it's the internet. So anything's possible. But I saw it more than one place, and it wasn't just somebody else reposting the same thing. It was. I don't different places, but
I don't think it's. Yeah, go ahead.
This is what she said. Y'all make $1,400 a week. I make 1,407 days. That was her quote.
Yeah,
and I'm looking at it, and I'm doing the math. And it didn't take me very long to know that's the same number.
I think this says more about the University of LSU than it does about Angel Reese.
That's horrible.
This is that's not good. And I hope that it was just a slip of the tongue. Like she meant to say like a month. Like y'all make $1,400 a month. I make $1,400 in 7 days. But I honestly don't think $1,400 a month is anything to brag on if that's what she was doing, because that's not that great of money.
Well, if she made 1,407 days, that's not that great of money.
That's not that great of money.
But if she meant $1,400 a month for like regular people, who the heck is living on how much? I don't even know what that. That's like.
I think
not even minimum wage anymore, is it?
I think I saw the other day that the average income. This is across the board. This is like when you take everybody and you average it out. It was like 60-something thousand a year or something like that.
What?
Yeah,
that's crazy. Surely not.
Mm-hmm.
There must be a big disparity then. There's people making this.
Yes, there's a huge disparity. You got billionaires and you got people making nothing.
1,400.
But that's not that great of money. If it's
only $350 a week, bro. That's
not that good.
That's horrible. That's minimum wage. It's $8.75. Like that's
not good.
That's not good. She's crazy. Anyway, moving on from Angel Reese.
Well, I was about to say she makes 1,400 in 7 days, and I'm not bragging or anything, but I make more than that in 5. So maybe she needs to work for the post office.
I did too, but I wasn't going to say that. Shannon Sharp got fired.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, he fought this big case in court about rape and all that stuff, and I guess they settled. So that's not the same thing as you're innocent, right?
Oh no, that totally proves you're innocent when you settle with somebody. That proves
well, I mean, maybe he couldn't prove that he didn't. I don't know.
I don't know. He's had a couple of things that's happened like within the last year. Like he left his live stream on, and some stuff was happening off screen that you could tell what was going on. And he's been like right on the edge for a while, I feel like. And I guess ESPN just decided you're not worth it and moved on from it.
Yeah, I mean,
But I don't understand ESPN anyway, because I I personally would rather listen to Shannon. I don't want to listen to either one, but I'd rather listen to Shannon Sharp than Stephen A. Smith. And they just gave Stephen A. Smith like $100 million or something like that. So I don't know what's going on at ESPN. Their app don't work worth the crap. I mean, they're investing money in stuff that they should be investing their money in other parts of their company instead of their on-air talent, in my opinion.
I agree. Because, I mean,
you remember when Sports Center was just like Dan Patrick, Keith Olbermann, and they for 30 minutes they did nothing but show highlights, man. That's what they did. And now you turn on Scott Van Pelt and it's an hour of two guys talking, and then every once in a while they show a clip of something. It's not as good. I don't feel like.
No, I want to see the highlights and stuff, like you said. Yeah. It was like being able to watch the games without having to watch the games.
Yeah, because they covered everything, man.
Yeah, because you can't watch 12 games a night, you know what I mean? But hit me with the highlights, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you got to go search for them or whatever. But
and then it's
speaking of the NBA,
it was also cool because like it came on at like 6 o'clock in the morning. And then it came on again at like 6:30, and then it came on again at like 7:30, and then it came on again at like 8:30. So like every hour you could flip on and catch, the highlights of what happened today and be caught up with everything before the day of sports started at noon. You could be caught up on everything.
Yeah, they would run it from like 5 to 10 or noon or something.
Yes, yeah. You'd watch the top 10 like 12 times.
Yeah. Anyway, well, speaking of the NBA, a second ago we were talking about the NBA. Breaking news today. I don't know if you saw this, but Gilbert Arenas. By the way, the Arenas family is having one heck of a summer, by the way. I don't know if you know this or not, but his son is a 5-star prospect. Was in a car accident a couple months ago now, probably. But was in the hospital, ICU, the whole deal for like smoke inhalation and stuff. Like he's messed his lungs up and stuff. They were afraid it messed up his lungs and stuff. So I guess he was coming out of that, right? So he was getting better from that, and then he tore his ACL.
Oh man!
So and then now Gilbert Arenas today arrested on suspicion of running an illegal high stakes poker game from his mansion. This says that. Another one said running a gambling business out of his mansion. So I don't know what the whole.
Oh, he probably had the whole thing. He probably had the sports book and all kinds of stuff going on.
We probably don't have the whole story, you know what I mean, yet.
Now, was Gilbert Arenas, was he the one that ended up bringing the gun to the locker room?
Same dude. Yep.
Okay.
I think the problem, the other thing, and again, this is all brand new, so they're probably not accurate on any of this stuff, but the indictment, Arenas denied being involved with the party in question, despite allegedly texting a picture to a co-defendant of a poker table featuring his name, silhouette, and jersey number.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, and there's a little picture of it here with him.
So at what point does it become like a business? Like, can I just have the buddies over for poker night? But then if my buddies are all millionaires and they're throwing down big time money, does that mean all of a sudden it becomes a business? I mean, what was he running bookie? What was he doing?
I don't know. It says he was charged with 1 count of conspiracy to operate an illegal gambling business.
Okay.
1 count of operating an illegal gambling business.
Okay.
And 1 count of making false statements to investigators. He was one of 6 men to be arrested in connection with running illegal high-stakes poker games.
That's one thing.
It's probably because they're making money, right? I mean, they're making money under the table. It's not like they're reporting this and paying taxes and, you know what I mean? That's why they're mad. You know what I mean? They want their cut.
Well, yeah, I know, but how do you get that kind of bankroll? Like, I know Gilbert made good money in the NBA and everything, but how do you get the kind of bankroll to be the casino? You know what I mean?
I'll tell you how.
How's that?
I don't see it in this story, but one of the other stories was one of the 6 guys they arrested is some kind of Israeli. I forget what they called it. Hang on a minute. Let me find it again.
Like a Mossad, Israeli Mossad, or something like that.
I don't remember what they called it. Hang on, let me find this other one. Let's see. An Israeli transnational organized crime group.
Holy crap.
One of the guys that was in the 6 men there that got arrested was that guy.
So that guy was probably the bank. They were just using Gilbert's place to do it at.
Or something. I mean, no telling. I mean, maybe they were blackmailing him or, hey, you're going to do this or we'll kill you. I mean, who knows? It's the freaking crime. You know, it's organized crime. You know what I mean?
I tell you right now, if you're Gilbert, I just go ahead and do the time. I wouldn't tell on nobody. You'd be telling on somebody. You don't
talk. I mean, not even an American mob, right? This is the Israeli mob.
Yeah. Like I ain't saying a word. I'm going straight to jail. I'm gonna do my time and get out.
You better be lucky don't cut your head off or something.
Yeah, really, man.
Anyway, I guess that just happened. More news.
Be hard.
That,
sure.
I've
never thought of that, but it would be hard for somebody like Gilbert Arenas to go into witness protection. You know, he kind of sticks out. You know, he's like 6'8".
That's true. Like he's tall and famous.
Famous.
Yeah, like if you're famous, like how do they do that?
How do they get you in witness protection if you're famous? Supposedly,
I don't know. Ask Elvis.
I heard
he's dead.
I heard a conspiracy theory the other day that the minute of tape or whatever that's missing from the Epstein jail cell, that they actually got him out of there and put him in witness protection or something like that. I don't know.
It's very possible.
So that wasn't Epstein.
I don't know. They fake their deaths, you know, and then I don't know. There's probably some big giant island over there somewhere full of people that we think are dead, but they're all hanging out together going, man, we got him, man. We got it over on them.
Why would you fake your death?
Well, I mean, in this case, like Gilbert, you know, you're running from the Israeli crime boss. You might want to get out of there. A lot of it's crime boss stuff. People rolling over on people. I'm sure there's a lot of that, right? Like what else would it be?
I was talking about a celebrity. Like, why would a celebrity fake their death? Like, you're famous, you're rich, all this stuff. Why would you?
Tired of it? They got tired of it, maybe.
It's not like I don't know.
It's like Jordan was talking one time about you can't even go to the theater, can't even go watch a movie, can't go out to eat, you can't just do regular stuff.
I'm sorry, I don't feel bad for him.
Well, I don't either, but I'm just saying if
because
you're in that position, you may get tired of that, you know.
You could buy every ticket and get the movie theater to yourself. You could have the restaurant cleared out and have the restaurant to yourself. Money affords you to do some crazy stuff, you know. So I get it. You know, you can't go to the supermarket, but nobody really likes going to the supermarket anyway. So you're not missing anything.
Oh my gosh. Jeez. All right. Moving on. So they came out with the Madden ratings for all the players and stuff, right? And there's only a handful of 99ers each year, you know.
Yeah.
There's actually quite a few over the years, you know, that made the 99 club, but they announced this year's. And there was Lane Johnson.
Yeah, there was only 7. I think we talked about
Lamar Jackson, Jamar Chase, Saquon Barkley, Justin Jefferson, Josh Allen, and Myles Garrett.
Yeah, Myles Garrett was the only defensive 99.
Now, who else do you think was
Rob
in the 99 club?
Man.
I wrote down some of the bigger names I thought that you might mention.
I think it's surprising that Patrick Mahomes isn't in there. I think it's kind of surprising that there's not more defensive guys, especially pass rush guys like JJ, or is it JJ or TJ? It's TJ.
Now, see, JJ, I think he may have been a 99. I'm not sure. Ed Reed, I'm pretty sure, was a 99 one time. Yeah. I don't know. I don't have the list in front of me.
I bet you Bo Jackson was a 99.
He might have been.
I know he was in Tecmo Bowl.
Well,
Man,
some
he
of
just
the ones I
handed the
wrote
ball.
down were Michael Vick,
Mm-hmm.
Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, Barry Sanders was a 99.
Sure.
Peyton Manning, and some of these guys multiple times. Manning was like
What about when you
6-7
go?
times.
You know,
Ray Lewis.
like in the Madden, you can go and you can play like the all-time teams. You know, you can be like the 85 Bears or whatever. Surely some of those have got some. Walter Payton had to be a 99, right? Or
you would think, right?
yeah, it's Sweetness. Come on,
I
Sweetness.
don't know. Maybe not though. They gave him a 97 or something.
That's
Who
terrible.
knows? They used to have. I remember doing those drafts. They have 99s, a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then I saw today they came out with the top 10 rookies this year
In Madden,
that are going to be rookies this year. You know what I mean?
going to be rookies this year.
So who's the top 10 rookies?
Okay,
As far as ratings go,
how many quarterbacks?
none.
No quarterbacks. Wow.
No, ain't no quarterbacks on the top 10.
Is Cam Scatterbo in there? He's probably not.
No, but I have heard good things about him. Just by the way, I want you to know.
Of course you have. He's going to be a New York Giant. Damn it.
I want you to know he's making some noise. I heard some stuff. We'll see.
Quincy. The only thing I hate more than a Niner is a Giant. Okay.
No, so like number 10. I don't know. And some of these guys I don't even know really. So
okay.
Maxwell Harrison.
Okay.
Cornerback for I don't even know who he plays for. It doesn't say. Maybe the Bills. I don't know. Mikael Williams, defensive end. He's a 78. Let's see, get to some people we know here. Mason Graham, the D tackle from Michigan, the big D tackle. He's an 80. He was number 4.
Wow.
Abdul Carter, the defensive end that went to the Giants. That dude's going to be a beast, bro.
Yeah.
That dude's really good. He's an 81.
Okay.
I thought he gave a little better than that. I mean, this dude's pretty good.
Dude, 81 as a rookie, pretty good rating.
You think so?
Yeah, pretty good rating for a rookie, man. You haven't even done anything yet. And there are guys that have been in the league for several years that are ranked lower than you right now.
That's true. True. All right. And then, of course, the top 2, Ashton Genty.
Okay.
And Travis Hunter. Travis is an 84.
I can't believe it. Oh, wow. So the rookie quarterbacks didn't get any love whatsoever.
Well, they're not over 78.
Wow.
According to this list.
All right.
Who would you put in on that list? I can't think of.
I've got confidence in Cam Ward. I don't know why, to tell you the truth, but
he's very confident.
Yeah, I have confidence in Cam Ward. I don't have confidence in the Tennessee Titans, but I'm worried that he's going to end up like a Bryce Young. Like he's going to be on a crappy team and it's going to end up ruining him like Bryce Young's been ruined. Well, I hope Bryce Young's not been ruined, but it seems like he's been ruined. I think I probably would have ranked Cam Ward pretty high. Shedeur Sanders, come on, he's not a 90. Shedeur Sanders is not a 90.
No.
I saw Bronny was a 45 in 2K.
No.
Yeah, 45. Yeah.
Nah, Bronny's making moves. Come on now. He's gonna be in the rotation next year. No, I like Cam Ward. I think he's one of those guys that's saying all the right things and doing like even Shedeur was trying to even joke around or something at that.
Yeah.
Bowl or wherever they were at.
He wasn't trying to joke around. Shedeur was like pretty much calling him out. Like, oh,
and he's like, I don't want nothing to do with you. I ain't got time for that. I got work to do.
Yeah.
I ain't got time to play around with you. You know what I mean? Like, get out of my face, kind of. I thought that was, okay. And then I've heard some stuff he said. We're going to talk about some stuff in the training camp stuff, some quotes he had this week. But anything else on the rankings there?
No, I'm trying to think of who else, what other rookie I might rank higher. or some more 99s from this year. Like, I can't believe TJ Watt's not a 99.
Yeah. And Myles Garrett, was he on that list? He went on that list.
Yeah, he's the only defensive 99.
Okay, I started to say, surely he is.
I can't
They had a
believe
video of him walking across the field with his pads on. Like he was carrying his pads.
Mm-hmm.
That dude looks like a bodybuilder, man. He's massive.
Yeah, it's too bad he's playing for the Browns. You know?
Yeah, I know. Well, he was all, I'm leaving, I'm out of here. And they're like, yeah, well, we'll give you a lot of money if you stay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm after rings. Yeah. Oh, money? Okay, I'll take money.
Yeah. Okay, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll jump into our top 5 then. We got our top 5 unbreakable records in college football. This is kind of crazy. I hope these are accurate. Ones I got here.
So am I supposed to guess?
Can you get? Well, sure. You want to? I got
say
5 of them wrote down here. So
I'd say probably the rushing record in college is probably
the rushing record.
Yeah.
Let's see. Barry Sanders ran for 2,628 rushing yards in 1988. 2,600 yards, bro.
In one season.
Yeah, and in 11 games.
And wasn't he splitting time? Didn't OSU have another pretty good running back?
No, this was like his. I think it might have been the first year after Thurman left.
Oh, okay. Scott Thurman, that's who it was. Yeah.
What was his shoot?
Thurman Thomas.
Yeah, I couldn't think of it.
Thurman Thomas.
But yeah, he averaged almost 240 yards a game.
That's crazy, man. But he was a slippery little dude, man. That guy,
bro.
Like, you remember Boomer? Woo! You know, he'd do that thing where like they changed direction or whatever. I mean, freaking Barry was all over the place. And
yeah,
Barry to me was Earl Campbell to Dad. Like, my dad was a huge Earl Campbell fan because he got to see him actually play. You know, I never saw Earl Campbell play. That was before my time. But Barry was during my time. And, man, Barry, there hadn't been the closest that I've seen to him since Barry was Reggie Bush when he played for USC. That was the closest I think anybody ever got to even replicating what Barry Sanders could do.
Yeah. I mean, I watched some highlights. We're going to get into some Matt McFadden talk here in a little bit, but that dude was unbelievable too. Like, unbelievable. But yeah, you're right. Rushing that's one of them that was 1988.
Yeah.
So we're talking 37 years?
Well, it's going to be real hard to break now because you don't have anybody that runs the ball that consistent anymore.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Everybody throws the ball now. So, I mean, in the 80s, it was ground and pound. Pretty much every team was ground and pound.
Yep.
So,
all right. What else? We got you got another guess on a category that might be unbreakable?
Interceptions.
No, not top 5.
Not top 5. Sacks.
Single season sack record.
Give me the year.
2002.
2002. 2002. Single season sack record.
Yep. I'll tell you who he played for. You still not gonna know.
Okay.
Arizona State.
Oh, he played for my ASU, huh? I don't know. I don't know who.
24 sacks.
Holy crap!
In one season. Yeah.
Who was it?
Terrell Suggs.
Oh, Terrell Suggs.
Yeah. Bro, he tore it up that year, man.
For some reason,
that's crazy.
For some reason, I was thinking it was going to be somebody from that Miami defense in the 80s. I figured that Miami defense.
Yeah. Well, there was a couple guys for USC. I forget what his name was. There was a guy that played USC that had 20.
Yeah.
In one season.
Now, they didn't start keeping. This is just an interesting thing that I picked up watching one of those NFL films or whatever, but they didn't start keeping sack records in the NFL until it was like late 70s, early 80s, something like that.
Yeah.
And there was a guy that, and I cannot remember his name. There was a guy that played for the Eagles, and he claims to have gotten 17 in one game, but it was before they kept the sack record.
I don't know about that. I know there was a couple of guys that they they didn't count all mine. You know what I mean? Like, I think Reggie White was kind of in that, close to that area where it was like, he might have missed out on a couple of years where they didn't count or something. I don't know. I don't know the years, but I know there's somebody they always talk about.
I think it's crazy that, baseball is so stat driven, and they have a stat for everything in baseball. And football wasn't really that way until, early 80s. That was about the time stats really started to pick up and all that stuff.
Yeah. All right. And we probably know this one because we talked about it on a show the other day. But the career passing yards.
Oh, yeah. It was Gundy, isn't it?
No, Case Keenum.
Case Keenum.
Over 19,000 yards.
Dude, still, that's going to be a tough one to break, dude.
That's going to be a tough one to break because nobody
stays for 4 years anymore.
Well, I guess they do. They more likely to in football than basketball for sure.
I think if you got a chance for any of these records to get broken, I feel like it's in the mid majors. Like, I don't feel like these records are going to get broken like the SEC or.
What's his name? Dylan Gabriel was into the 18,000s and something.
Wow.
So he was close.
Yeah, because let's say you stay for 4 years and you throw 4,000 yards a year. That's still only 16. So you have really got to play well to get to 19,000.
No kidding. It's crazy. It's almost.
You need to be one of. I'm surprised it didn't get broken with all that COVID crap. You know how these guys that ended up getting 6-7 years at the university.
That's true. I didn't think about that. Yeah. How about the career touchdown leader?
Tim Tebow.
I don't think that one's ever going to get beat. No.
Not Tim Tebow?
No, it was Monte Ball.
Okay.
From, you remember the running back from Wisconsin,
yes.
I think it was?
Yeah.
83 touchdowns.
For his career.
For a career, yeah. 3 years. Well,
wow. He was only there 3 years, and he ended up.
I think so. I don't know. It says 2009, 2012.
He must have been they must have been on the goal line a lot.
Well, they ran, yeah. Well, it was ball left, ball right, ball up the middle. It was ball left, ball right. Nobody could stop him.
I saw a funny clip of Nick Saban today on X, and he's talking to the guy from ESPN, younger black guy, does the NFL stuff a lot. I cannot think of his name.
How about Ryan?
Ryan, yeah. He's talking with Clark, talking with Ryan Clark, and he's talking about Derrick Henry, and he's like, he didn't know his ass from a hole in the ground when it came to blocking schemes and all this stuff. And like the offensive coach was just tearing him a new one in practice. And so Saban's going to go over and kind of rub his neck and tell him to keep his head up, and everything. He goes over there. Derrick Henry's like, listen, coach, in high school, all they did was they handed me the football and told me to run that direction. I don't know anything about this blocking stuff. He said, if y'all can just be a little patient with me, I promise I'll pick this.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. And now he's considered one of the he's a great pass blocker and run blocker. He's very multi-dimensional running back. Should be a cowboy, by the way.
Okay, one more top five. Number 5.
Wait. We got passing, sacks, rushing. What was the other one? Touchdowns. So 5th one will be Fumbles.
No, that's a good one.
Oh, okay. What is it?
No, most career wins as a starting quarterback,
Ooh,
and it's not Case Keenum.
give me. That's surprising. Give me the school.
Ah,
Come on, give me the school.
Texas.
Texas.
No, yeah.
What year? It's not Vince Young, is it?
2005 to 2009. No, it was not Vince Young, but good. That was a good guess.
2005, 2000.
This guy probably should have won a national championship, but he got hurt like in the first quarter.
Oh, McCoy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They probably wouldn't have won, but they might have won. They had a better shot without him.
I didn't know McCoy. I didn't realize he.
Yeah, 45 career wins.
Yeah, that makes sense. Texas was a powerhouse.
He 53 starts. So he went 45-8.
It's pretty good
as a starter. I thought there might be one better than that. Well, no, Gabriel had that.
You need like
I don't know.
You need like 4 seasons of undefeated.
Like I said, I hope these are accurate. I hope that's accurate.
Sounds accurate. I'm sure it is. It came off the internet. Everything that comes off the internet is accurate.
Anyway, moving on to the Razorback rant. We got some Arkansas Hall of Honor inductees.
Yeah.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them, of the ones that you might know. Ryan Mallett.
Sweet.
And Dwight Stewart.
Okay.
And Clint Sterner. Those 3 names that you might know. The rest of the guys are like, track, field. Sierra Ricketts for women's basketball. Yeah, that's probably the ones you know, those 3. You don't like Clint Sterner?
Clint Sterner is fine. He's fine.
Oh, okay.
Not. I don't like Dwight Stewart. Dwight Stewart, like won us a national championship. I can't believe he's not already in the Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
Ryan Mallett probably should have went in, the day after we buried him.
Sure.
And Clint Sterner, I feel like they're kind of reaching for somebody else to put in there. But
you say that, but I went to look to see how many people are in the Hall of Honor, right?
Yeah.
I was like, maybe it's a short list.
Yeah, it's not.
No. 311.
Yeah.
That's how many rows there were. So I assume that's how many people there were. 311 people.
Yeah, and eventually you start to run out of people to honor. So,
well, I mean, it's still, people know Clint Sterner, though. You say that name, and I know that guy. As far as Arkansas goes, what I mean?
Yeah.
Plus, he's got that radio show, and he's most of the time a jackass, but he's got that one radio show he does in Dallas or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's going on. And then we got, I don't know if you saw this, the Darren McFadden is being honored this year. What?
I thought I heard something. What?
Oh, Darren McFadden's being honored this year they're putting a patch on the number 5 jersey. Only the number 5 jersey. He's gonna have a patch. It's got a little It's it looks like a NBA logo, but it's him running.
Oh, cool.
And then a DM like right there beside it. So whoever wears number 5 from now on, starting this year, will have the McFadden logo on their jersey.
So instead of retiring his number as maybe the greatest running back to ever come through the University of Arkansas, instead of retiring that number, we're just going to honor him by, putting some kid in his jersey who is not going to do as well as he did. That's great. That's great.
Well, a lot of people feel the same way you do. But at the same time, they could make it cool. You know what I mean? Like, maybe McFadden picks the guy that gets to wear number 5 each year or something, or it's your captain. I don't know. But other schools do stuff like that. Like LSU has a thing where they have with their numbers. And then I saw a show today where they were talking because I was thinking retire number like they don't do that in college very
Sure
much.
they do.
I think very much anyway. And so I looked it up. And Arkansas only had 2. They only got 2 numbers retired.
Brandon Burlsworth.
And I can't remember the other guy's name. Number 12 and number 77. Those are the 2 numbers that are. Is Clyde maybe something? I don't remember. But anyway, so I thought, well, they could have retired his number. And then I saw I forget who it was now. Oh, it's Pittsburgh, University of Pitt. They've got 10 numbers retired. Like that seems like a lot to me. You know what I mean? Like that's a lot, but that's some pretty big names. Like Dan Marino and Tony Dorsett and some of those guys. But yeah, a lot of people are upset that they didn't retire his jersey or something with his jersey. Yeah, a lot of people are saying.
See, I feel like there are certain players that deserve a number retirement.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Mallett, I feel like number 15 should be retired. I feel like number 5 should be retired. That's about it out of my generation of watching football. Those 2 numbers right there. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like he was happy about it though. Like he seemed genuinely happy about it, even though he's been on the record before saying he wanted his jersey retired. But now he's now he's all happy and he likes and he's glad they honored him and Juracek and Sam called him and all that stuff. And then so that's fine. I'm fine with that. Honor him in some way.
I just feel like, not only are you not showing him the proper respect by retiring his number, but now you're putting a lot of pressure on any kid that goes out there with wearing the number 5. It's like 88 for the Cowboys. Like there were a lot of people upset when 88 was given to somebody else, and then it was passed on to somebody. And none of those guys have lived up to the number 88.
I know. And like what Ty's saying here, number 5, I mean, it's not even running backs. It's Cam Ball.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know.
I'm glad they're honoring.
Sure.
He needs to be honored in some way. He's probably the greatest Arkansas football player ever.
Probably might be the greatest hose job on a Heisman ever. Yeah,
could be.
I agree.
I'll go with that.
I agree.
And then I saw he was on the Chuck and Bo show this morning.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it was this morning, but sometime. And I don't necessarily like Chuck and Bo, but whatever.
I'm not a big Bo Mattingly fan. I'm not.
They're they got the rose-colored glasses on all the time. You know what I mean? They got permanent Kool-Aid right here. Just we're gonna win 9 games. Yeah, okay, whatever, bro. Anyway, McFadden, I was surprised to hear this, but he said this was a quote from McFadden. He said, I've had tons of accolades and awards over the years, but me being able to give up drinking is probably one of my biggest accomplishments.
Good for him.
I didn't know he had an issue with that, but good for him that he's
I think
overcoming that.
I think he actually had an incident when he was playing for the Cowboys. It might have been during the off season, but they found him like passed out behind the wheel of his car, like in a drive-through. Like he, So I knew that he had some problems with the drink. I didn't know that he, had, gotten help, and that's great, man. I'm happy for him.
Yeah, I thought that was really good. Yeah, and he's getting honored, and all that. So that's cool. Hopefully Cam will, be a good example this year.
I don't know.
Anyway,
I would love for it to actually bring us a little bit of I don't know, maybe some luck, or something like that. From here on out, whoever wears number 5 ends up being like the stud of the team or something like that. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
I'm afraid it's going to go the other way. Like, a guy's going to get beaten down the sideline for a touchdown, and number 5 is going to be chasing him. That's what I'm worried about.
Well, that's always possible.
Yeah.
And then one more thing, mark your calendars. October the 30th, the Arkansas women's basketball is scheduled to host Arkansas Fort Smith in an exhibition game.
I didn't know Arkansas Fort Smith existed. There's a University of Arkansas Fort Smith.
Apparently, and we're gonna whoop the crap out of them.
Are we just playing North Side or South Side or something?
Probably. It's probably a high school all-star team. I don't know. But I was like, okay, cool. We're gonna, I can just see them play, and I was like, what? Like,
you and I
do for an exhibition. I don't know. Anyway,
you and I should commit right now. We should commit to not going up on the hill and spending our money on football or men's basketball tickets. We need to just be going to every women's basketball event up there. We'd probably get really great seats. We just free. They would notice us after a while because we're going to get loud and crazy. That'll be how we get our into Arkansas sports. We'll just,
probably cheap tickets too.
I mean, we could probably get season tickets.
Probably not. No, they'd be like, that cost you $10,000. You might get some.
No, give me a break. They'd probably pay us to go up there.
I think it all goes together, like their season packages are all together. I don't think you can just, I don't know.
Well, what if you only have a daughter playing for the team and you don't want like tickets to anything else?
True.
You ought to be able to just buy season tickets for the women.
I hope that if you're a parent of a player, you get tickets anyway. If they're making parents buy tickets, that's messed up. If I had a kid, I'd be hot to trot.
I honestly don't know how that works, man.
I'd be so mad if I drove all the way to Alabama and had to buy a ticket to get in for $500 or whatever just to watch my kid. Get out of here with that. That would suck.
I'm sure they give the kids so many tickets.
Jeez, that'd be horrible. I don't know about away games, but home games for sure.
I bet you because I've gone to the Vanderbilt game. I went and watched Vanderbilt play Arkansas in football. And I got tickets from a kid that my brother coached who ended up going to Vanderbilt. So I had to sit with the Vanderbilt parents, right?
Yeah.
So I was told I had to wear neutral colors and that I couldn't root for the Razorbacks. That was the hardest game I ever sat through in my life because I'm trying to be respectful of the parents and everything sitting around me.
Yeah.
But at one point, they fumbled and we picked it up and went like 80 yards for a touchdown. And I jumped up and I was like, somebody catch that guy.
That would be so hard, bro. I don't know if I could do that, dude. That'd be hard.
It was really hard when we would score and stuff. It was really hard not to show, how happy I was.
Yeah, let's call the Hogs.
Yeah. Look at them fools over there calling them Hogs like that. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then at one point, that
should be a skit in a movie or a commercial.
Saturday Night Live or something. Some
guy going into you got to go sit with the parents of the opposite team, and he's going to watch.
Yeah, the kid's name was Cole something, and I just remembered it was Cole. So every once in a while, I'd yell out, "Go get him, Cole! Go, good job, Cole!" I didn't even know if he was out there or not.
Get that water. Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right, anyway.
What was really difficult is this is during Bobby Petrino's first stint with the Razorbacks, so we're pretty good. And there's actually a clip of it. They show it every once in a while on X or on, clips on YouTube. But we punted to him, and the kid calls for a fair catch, and the Razorback just goes down there and lays the kid out after he calls for a fair catch. And they end up kicking the kid. They threw a flag, ended up kicking the kid out of the game. Well, the kid had to walk right past us, and everybody, rah, rah, you suck. You dirty play. And I'm sitting there going, yeah, that was terrible. It was the hardest game I've ever sat through, man.
That would be tough. All right. Any other Arkansas stuff that you got to talk about?
No.
You saw anything like that? All right, let's jump into some stories out of the NFL training camps. Yeah, training camps. What we got going on?
Yeah, we got
some highlights here. I got several things wrote down here. So
yeah, we got some injuries. We got some quotes. We got all kinds of stuff.
I got some injuries. That looks like, I think, actually.
Let's start with our boy Cam Ward in Nashville.
Yeah, so he came out with the story I was reading, right? The headline totally caught me off guard, right? It was like, Cam Ward says the offense is mid. That was the title of the story, and I was like, oh wow, he must have really went off, and
no, actually,
y'all suck. You need to do better or whatever. But no, it's not what happened. Not what happened.
Actually, he ends up doing the correct thing and talking about himself. His quote was, I just think we're very mid right now. At the end of the day, it all starts with me. So he's saying, I need to perform better. Like the team's not performing as well as it should right now because I need to do better.
Yeah.
And that's what you want from your quarterback. You don't want, the offense is mid right now because our offensive line sucks, can't protect me. And the tight end don't know which way he's going on route. That's not what you want.
Yeah.
So I think he
went on to say, I have to get on the same page with my receivers, watch more film, and be more accurate with the football. Yes, and yes. So does everybody. But yes.
Yeah, it is
saying the right stuff.
It's exactly what you want him to say. It's exactly what you want him to say.
Whether he means it or not.
It don't matter. It don't matter if he means it or not. He's saying the right thing.
Okay. Let's see what else we got. So Chris Godwin looks like he's on the pup for the Bucks, right? I think Chris Godwin.
Oh, I didn't hear about this. What about Chris Godwin?
He started camp on the pup list. That might be old news. He may be back by now. I don't even know. And then Ravens tied in Isaiah Likely. I saw yesterday he got carted off the field, and it turns out it was he's going to go undergo surgery to fix a broken foot bone.
Yeah, so and apparently a broken foot or a broken bone is better than a tear. Tyler Gurdon, our Cowboys guy, they thought he had tore his ACL, and turns out, no, he just got a bone fracture. He'll be back in a couple of weeks. And I'm like, I feel like a bone fracture is a serious thing, but they seemed relieved by the fact that it was a bone fracture.
Did you say it was Guyton?
Yeah, Tyler, the guy that we drafted this year,
the tackle. Yeah, I think he's from Oklahoma.
Gurdon or Guyton or
I think it's Guyton. I don't remember, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Guyton actually.
Yeah.
Anyway, likely going to be out, which is good for me because Mark Andrews is sitting over going to be catching passes for the first few weeks.
Yeah. Well, when I saw the headline, I thought it was Mark Andrews that was hurt. And I was like, oh, Big's going to be upset about this.
I know. I'm going to have to. I don't have much depth at tight end either. There wasn't anybody. There was only like one good tight end in the draft, like in our fantasy draft.
Mm-hmm.
And he was a rookie, obviously, because we keep all of our players. And of course, he went, pretty high. I could have picked him like first round, but it's like, no, I can't. I'm not picking a tight end first pick. Come on now. But yeah, it's kind of weird, man. It sucks. If you don't have like a top 5 pick, it's a crapshoot, bro. You're picking guys that you was like, man, I hope this guy, hope he comes through, man. I hope he turns out to be something. It kind of sucks in a way a little bit, because you have these other fantasy leagues and stuff where you draft a whole new team every year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can pick, I want Josh Allen, and you can pick all these guys that you want because everybody's available. Well, not everybody's available,
Well,
so it's tough.
It would suck too if you were in one of those drafts where you could pick a whole new team, and then you get a whole new team, and then find out your team from the year before was a lot better. You know what I mean? So it could go either way on you.
Anyway, it's fun. I like it, but I think I might be about done though. I got one more. I think I'm on year like 9 or 10. To be honest, with the same team, yeah. I'm kind of like I want to do something different.
I think it would be fun to do a fantasy draft. I think it'd be fun to participate in a fantasy draft. I don't want to have to set lineups every week and all that stuff. I'm not that into it.
Yeah.
But I think the draft part would be a lot of fun.
The draft's fun and the playoffs are fun.
Yeah.
We're actually like, trying to get to the Super Bowl and stuff, and you're rooting for your guys. Come on, you can do it. Dude, this one year, I swear, the guy I was playing, he jumped out on me big time. Jumped out like big on me. I was like, dadgummit. I even left the house and went and do something else for a little while. It's like, there's no way I'm coming back. There's no possible way. Well, I can walk back in the house and was in a dogfight. You know what I mean? And I'm watching Julio Jones, okay? And Atlanta's driving the field in the fourth quarter, coming down the end, no time left. They catches one for a touchdown in the end zone as time expires, and they win the game. That touchdown won me the game. That's how close that got. Like I beat him by just a couple. I think I beat him by 1 point or something. But we both our whole teams, both of us were just, everybody went off. Like everybody just went off that day. But for both of us, it was crazy, and it's exciting. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's not exciting like that all the time. But that one particular time, that was really good. It was really good, especially when you kind of get rivalries.
Sure.
Your league, you're like, man, I hate that guy. Every time at the freaking draft, he drafts the guy I want, or he made some trade. He get number 1 pick. So what the heck, man? Like you get your rivalries. You know what I mean? So you got to figure that out. And then you're like, if I can beat this guy this year, I don't care if I lose every other game. I'll just beat that guy right there. Anyway, it's pretty fun. What else we got? Let's see. Trey Hendrickson ended his holdout, so he's going back to practice.
Yeah, I saw that. I also saw Browns cornerback Martin Emerson Jr. is out for the season with a torn Achilles, and that could be a big loss for him because,
dude, another Achilles? What the heck?
Yeah, he had 50 games with 33 starts, recording 202 tackles, 4 interceptions, and 34 pass breakups. And this is this is the last year of his rookie contract. And boom, you tear your ACL. That sucks, man.
It sucks.
You was about to get paid, and now you ain't gonna get paid.
Stafford's been sitting out with back issues, but they think it's no big deal.
Did you read about Tua in Miami talking about how he's not too cool to take preseason reps?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. What do you think about that? You think he's too?
I think he's brain damaged from all the concussions he's got. You don't need to be out there in preseason. No,
Dude, he hasn't been healthy for the last 2 years. He does not need to go to
No.
preseason.
you know, you don't need to take some hit from some rookie trying to
No.
make the team that's running real hard. You know, like
They need to put that pink jersey on him and tell everybody you get fined if you touch Tua. That's what they need to
you telling me you're on the other team, right? And
Yeah.
you're trying to make the team.
Yeah.
You break through there and you see Tua standing back there. You telling me you're not going to knock his socks off his heart? You know what I mean?
Sure,
Like,
you are. Sure you are.
I mean, no, I wouldn't let him play. Heck no.
If I'm a rookie and I'm trying to make the team and I'm not sure that I'm going to make the team, dude, not only am I knocking Tua's block off, but I'm probably getting a penalty because I'm probably leading with my head and I'm trying to kill this guy.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's just
Yeah,
not
don't
worth
need
it.
to
It's
play
too much money
preseason.
involved. You know what I mean? Too much money. I got too much money invested in you.
Well, not just you, the whole team. I mean, they dropped a buttload of money for the coach. They dropped a buttload of money for Tua.
Well, you saw what happened when he got hurt. Every time he gets hurt, they suck. You know?
Well, they have no plan B.
No.
Like, I'm always surprised at these teams that have no plan B. Like,
well,
you got to
plan
have
B by having a good backup quarterback. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Well,
you gotta have you a Cooper Rush or somebody over there that can come in.
Lord.
Get you 6 games.
Bro, you're gonna totally ruin all of our credibility. You start talking about Cooper Rush being a good quarterback. Stop it.
Dude, Cooper saved our season one year because Dak went down with the broken leg. And by the time he got back, we had made the playoffs.
I'm pretty sure you could have quarterbacked that year and made the playoffs with that team.
It's possible, but you've never seen me throw a football. It's pretty pitiful.
I've seen you throw.
We're gonna have to do some really short routes. Short routes. We're gonna throw a lot of screens. You know, a lot of slants, stuff like that. I got to get the ball out. And the first time I get hit, I'm done. I'm going to sideline.
I'm hurt, coach. I'm hurt. Okay,
Yeah.
well, you know how everybody talks about the 3 phases of the game, right? Yeah. Offense, defense, special teams, right?
Yeah. Not Jerry. Jerry's got 4 phases, baby. Jerry's got 4. I don't know what the 4th one is, but Jerry's working on all 4 phases. That's what he said.
I know. That's what I was going to say.
So that's offense, defense, special teams, and marketing. Marketing? I don't know.
The bench, maybe. I don't know.
Water boy? I have no idea.
I don't know. Maybe he's
maybe on
the sideline and nobody knows it or something.
Maybe the 4th phase is the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. I have no idea what the 4th phase is.
They actually paying them this year. Did you hear about that?
I thought they got paid every year. They don't.
Well, they get paid, but they're actually getting paid now, like enough to not have to do anything else.
No,
for years and years and years, the cheerleaders they were like had real like there was a lawyer. Cheerleading on the weekend, though. You know, like they have a bunch of them like that. Some of them's bimbos. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Some of them's bimbos, but there's a lot of them that aren't though too. But now they're actually gonna pay them. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, bro. They are, man. Get there and shake that booty.
Jerry gonna pay his bimbos is what you're telling me. That's great.
I don't know them personally. They may be bimbos. I don't know, but
I don't know. I know they have a reality TV show that I've never watched, but there is a reality TV show. Yeah. Jerry is senile. I wish somebody would take the reins from him. And I think he's to the point now where you could take the reins from him and give him like some fake reins, and he'd think he was still in charge, but he's not really in charge. You know,
get him an auto pen. Get him. He's probably colluding with the Russians, probably. All right. Moving on here. Joke of the day, bro.
I think you just told it. I think
you got a joke. I got another one.
I think you just told it, bro.
Hey. Why are frogs so happy?
Why are frogs so happy? Why are frogs so happy?
Yeah, frogs are happy. You know why?
Does it have something? No, it can't be anything to do with croaking. What is it?
It's because they eat whatever bugs them.
So silly. So silly.
We have to call this dad joke of the day. All right, hit me with your joke. Hopefully, it's not
All right.
bad.
Three ropes walk into a bar.
Ropes.
Ropes. 3 ropes walk into a bar.
Okay, I've heard. Okay,
And they
I
go.
know where you're going with this one. I know
They
the
go in-
punchline. I don't know any of the rest of
They go and sit down at a table.
it.
And one
Okay.
of the ropes is like, I'll go get us some drinks. So he goes up and the bar, he orders a couple drinks and the bartender's like, sorry, we don't serve ropes here. He's like, what? He goes back to the table and tells the other 2 ropes. The guy says, oh, well, I'm not going to stand for this. He's going to serve us. So the next rope gets up and goes up there and says, I would like 3 drinks. He's like, I told you, buddy, we don't serve ropes here. The guy's like, I can't believe this. He goes back and tells the other ropes, and the 3rd guy gets up. He goes into the bathroom and he ties himself into a knot and messes his hair up. He goes up to the bar and he orders drinks and he says, listen, I told your buddies we don't serve ropes here. And he said, afraid not.
But I'm afraid not.
I'm afraid not.
Afraid not.
Afraid not. Yeah.
That's bad.
Did I tell you how many tickles it takes to tickle an octopus to make an octopus laugh?
Tentacles.
10 tickles.
10 tickles.
Yeah. You
All
said
right,
that,
bro.
you said I had to keep it clean, so
I know.
I'm slowly running out of those jokes. So
Well, good thing I got Google.
might get a little blue around here is all I'm saying. No, I really enjoyed the show today. Really appreciate the comments. Thank you, Ty Kicks 23. Appreciate that. Hit like and subscribe. You can follow Jason at the Bleacher Pod. You can follow me at Rural Route Tuck. And Quincy, you're an idiot, but keep coming back, man.
All right, dude. Well, enjoy your evening. We got fall camp starts tomorrow for the Hogs.
Exciting. We're only like a couple
Football
weeks.
is
We're only a
almost
few weeks away, man.
So
We're only a few weeks away.
Actually, I saw August the 8th, I think, is the first preseason football game, which is next Thursday or Friday or something. Hang on.
Preseason don't count.
Let me double check this because now I feel like I'm lying.
Preseason don't count. Hey Siri.
It's when football's on, bro. That's all that
when-
matters.
When's the first NFL preseason?
Care if
game?
it's Tiddlywinks. July 31st. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Chargers at Detroit.
Hey,
We got football tomorrow.
All right.
It's gonna suck, people, but we're gonna watch it.
You got Peacock?
I don't, but I will.
It's on. I think it's on NBC as well. It says NBC
I'm sure
Peacock.
they've got like a 7-day trial that I can try it. And
There's still gonna be some other ones too. I think there's gonna be some games on Netflix. I saw.
man, I hope not. Not on Netflix. I don't have
yeah.
Netflix.
Yeah, it's gonna be Netflix. A couple of them. 'Cause I saw they announced somebody that was gonna be an announcer for them. I forget who it was now, but
I'm gonna
Yeah.
need your password.
okay. All right, man. Well, enjoy your Wednesday hump day, and we'll catch you on Friday. Right? We got another show. We'll do a show on Friday. So
We do a show on Friday. That's right.
come back and join us and hang out with us, and I'll catch you then, man. Peace out.
And, hey, yeah, and stick stuff in that mail slot because I love answering those mail questions. That's wonderful.
Yeah, be sure and comment something if you want to. We'll, especially on the YouTube stuff, and we'll, if we see it, we'll try to answer or argue with you or call you dumb. I don't know what might happen, but
I'm gonna end with a hot take. Okay.
okay. All right. Hit me with it.
Michael's better than LeBron, and Bird might be. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. I saw a post on X where it's like, was Bird better than LeBron? I was like, oh, that's going to tick a lot of people off right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough question.
Well, Bird didn't play
22 years?
Yeah, he didn't play nearly as long, you know what I mean? So it's kind of hard. I mean, like if
Bird,
you took Larry in his prime and LeBron in his prime, which one would I want?
does Larry get to take steroids too?
I think I'd take Larry.
Does Larry get to take steroids also?
You mean he what?
If Larry could take steroids like LeBron does, then Larry probably could have lasted longer and been better.
Where'd you get the steroid thing? Is there some kind of news out there on that?
There's one of the players that used to play with him, and I cannot remember his name right now, used to play with him, went on a podcast, and pretty much he said that he saw LeBron take HGH. And that when the league decided that they were going to test for HGH, LeBron all of a sudden had a back injury and was out for 3 weeks. And then when he came back, he looked skinnier. That's all the guy said. You take it for what it's worth. I don't. The guy might not be credible at all.
Yeah, never know.
But who knows? Who knows?
That reminds me of something you said. Podcast. You know who VJ Edgecombe is?
Yeah.
He was on Paul
Feinbaum?
No, Paul, the basketball player for the Sixers.
Oh, Paul George.
Paul George. He was on his podcast.
Yeah.
And he said, I hate college basketball. He goes, it was just, too many big men in the middle of the paint, and he had some negative things to say about college basketball. I thought it was kind of weird. And then it was more like NBA is going to be better because it's more open. There's more driving lanes, more spacing, that kind of stuff. But I think
the ratings show that college basketball kicks the NBA's butt when they're on,
Yeah, but it's kind of funny because he played like that all year. Like, he was supposed to be this high 5-star, gonna, do all this amazing stuff. And I can remember one highlight all year. And it's the one where he dunked on the coach's son. Remember, for Gonzaga or whatever, the 4th string guy walk on who's never going to get in. He dunked on that dude, posterized him. That's pretty much it. The rest of the year was just him half-assing it. And well, now you know why. Because he didn't like it. He didn't care to be there.
Well,
probably a lot of them like that, I'd say.
I actually was in a discussion with my brother the other night, and we were talking about why we thought 80s and 90s was better basketball. And it's because analytics hadn't showed up yet. When analytics showed up in basketball, it changed the game. And now 7-footers need to be able to hit a 3-pointer. And you don't get, dominant big men. You don't get 80-point ball games. You get 140 to 130. It's just, I don't feel like the defense, I don't feel like the game is as good as it was at one time. But if you're playing, I can totally see why you would like the NBA more than college.
Yeah, I can see as a player.
I could totally
more spacing and stuff like that. Also, not having to go to school or class or
play defense,
and you're getting paid more. Yeah,
and you're allowed to walk with the basketball. You're allowed to,
Well, that's coming in college too, probably. So.
Oh, it already is. It's getting worse and worse every year, man. I watched the clip the other night of Giannis steal a pass. Okay, he stole the pass at half court, dribbled once, and dunked it. It's impossible. You can't do that without walking. Okay. It's too far from, I don't care what kind of a freak you are. You can't do that without walking.
It probably only takes him 2 steps to get down the court, probably.
He took 2 steps, dribbled once, took 2 steps, and dunked it.
Yeah.
But it's still a walk.
I know. I've seen this a couple times lately where they'll catch the ball, right? They catch it like the guy gets a rebound and he kicks it out to the guy. He catches it, dribbles, and there's a guy going to steal it. He picks it up, moves it over around the guy, and then takes off dribbling again, takes off running. I'm like, bro, you just dribbled. What?
Well,
that's you can't do. That's a double dribble. They don't call double dribble. I haven't heard double dribble called.
Dude, I don't think refs know what a double dribble is. It used to be if you took the ball and you took both hands and bounced the ball, that was a double dribble. Yeah. But I don't know how many big men I see catch the ball, boom, and then make their spin move or whatever. It's like that, but whatever,
Yeah,
whatever.
It's the same as it used to be.
It ain't the same, but yeah.
All right. Well, let's get out of here for real now, man. I will catch you later. I'll hit you up later. All right.
I'll be around. Peace
out.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.